Tonight, we take a glimpse at the mysterious WOW signal, long believed by many to be proof of extraterrestrial life. But was it? In the early 1970s, researchers and volunteers at The Ohio State University began a project dedicated to the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, also known as SETI. On August 15, 1977, their radio telescope, nicknamed the Big Ear, was left, as usual, to continue its survey of the skies. The Big Ear was programmed to scan a frequency of between 1420 and 1720 MHz. This range, also known as the waterhole frequency, was commonly explored during SETI research due, in part, to the lack of background interference found within it. The evening began like any other. However, at 11:16 p.m, the Big Ear picked up an alarming and unprecedented signal. The signal peaked at 30 times louder than the baseline, was more intense than anything the Big Ear had ever detected before, and appeared to originate from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. The discovery was extraordinary. However, the observatory was unmanned. Nobody was listening. And so, for 72 seconds, the signal was captured, calling out from the depths of the cosmos, like a tree falling in a secluded forest, waiting to be heard. It was only later, when astronomer Jerry Amon was analyzing the recorded data, that the incredible anomaly was discovered. Amon's reaction could be summed up using one word, a word that he scribbled in the margin of the data printout, and a word that gave this inconceivable event its name: WOW. Because the signal was detected on an internationally protected frequency, terrestrial interference was quickly ruled out as an explanation. Further analysis of the signal's directional nature, alongside its lack of recurrence, revealed that the origins were likely to be astronomical in nature, rather than result of technical malfunction or satellite disturbance. Amongst the more grounded theories, it was also speculated that the signal was an attempt at communication from intelligent extraterrestrial life forms. After all, the signal was narrowband in nature, meaning that it occupied a very narrow range of frequencies. While signals that occupy a larger frequency spectrum, or broadband signals, are often created by natural phenomena, narrowband signals are usually associated with having artificial origins. In 2002, a study was conducted by researchers Robert Gray and Simon Ellingson, in which they attempted, to no avail, to detect similar signals within the same region of sky from which the WOW signal was broadcast. In 2017, a paper published by Astronomy and Astrophysics assistant professor Antonio Paris and his co-author Evan Davies proposed that the signal may have been caused by the hydrogen emissions of two comets that had been near to the location of the signal at the time it was detected. This hypothesis was quickly dismissed by the scientific community, as the WOW signal had been much stronger than would be expected within this scenario. In 2020, amateur astronomer Alberto Caballero identified a sun-like star near the region of the WOW signal's origin. He supposed that, should the signal be extraterrestrial in nature, it would have likely originated from a planet capable of supporting life. This planet, therefore, may be found orbiting a star with properties similar to our own Sun. As yet, however, no such planet has been identified. And finally, in August of 2024, another theory has emerged. Researchers at the University of Puerto Rico believe that the WOW signal was actually the result of a unique astrophysical event, wherein a magnetar, a neutron star with an extremely powerful magnetic field, may have passed behind an interstellar hydrogen cloud. The result, according to lead author Abel Mendez, being an astronomical maser flare. In other words, a so-called space laser, which is theorized to have produced a highly concentrated frequency. If proven accurate, this theory poses that the Big Ear just happened to be perfectly positioned to detect this incredibly rare phenomenon at precisely the right moment in time. Simultaneously, a testament to the power of scientific discovery, and a reminder of just how little we have yet to observe and understand about the vast, expanding universe. So, was the signal proof that intelligent life is indeed out there? Its unanswered call reaching out across time and space? Was it a byproduct of an as yet unidentified natural phenomena? Or has the mystery finally been solved for good, laying to rest an enigma that has baffled the scientific community for over 47 years? Thank you for joining us for this brief overview of the WOW signal. We'll see you again when the clock strikes midnight.